Hey guys, Patrick Keeley. Going to be talking about how to be a persuasive and confident speaker. So, one of the best feelings are to be had is confidence in yourself and in your actions. This confidence tends to spread to others around you, creating a domino effect in essence. Confidence allows us to do many things. One of those is strengthening our ability of persuasion. I'm by no means an individual who is a master of persuasion, but I do consider myself somebody who can get his point across. We all strive to engage with each other in conversation ranging from small talk to more intricate ideas. And while doing so, we always really want to drive home the statement that we're trying to create so that other can understand what we're saying. In this speech, I'm going to talk to you about how being confident in speaking will allow you to be a more persuasive speaker. As well, I'll be explaining why it is important and some ways to be a confident speaker. All right, so first, we're going to talk about why showing confidence in speaking gives you the ability to be a more persuasive speaker. Often it is found that individuals become nervous when attempting public speaking. Some are naturally better and more confident speakers who don't have trouble connecting with their audience, and then there are speakers who struggle to capture their attention. So, a key to being a confident speaker is preparation and calm approach. Pre-speech jitters and being slightly nervous, for example, having pre-speech butterflies, is an okay thing. According to C. Hamilton's book, Communicating for Results, it has been estimated that 75% of all people experience some degree of anxiety or nervousness. So it happens to everybody. Don't feel left out if you're feeling that way. The key to a good speech is to keep the audience informed. By being knowledgeable of your audience and being able to gain rapport from them, you show that you have done your work behind the scenes per se and can be very confident in your delivery and communication with them. By showing your abilities to get over your fears, uncertainties, and nervousness, and speaking as a well-prepared, calm speaker, you are giving yourself the opportunity of persuasion and winning over your audience members. We have spoken about the correlation between confidence and persuasion, and now we're going to talk about being a confident speaker. Why and how. So let's talk about the importance of being a confident speaker and how to do so. There are many reasons why being confident is important. You allow yourself to focus on the audience rather than on yourself, and this is a big one. We all know how self-critiquing we often are of ourselves, and by using some of the things we talk about later in this speech, I hope that we will be able to help in being a stronger and more confident speaker. So by being prepared and taking the focus off of yourself, you can fray from all the unnecessary thoughts and insecurities that flash through your mind, which will allow you to manage your thoughts and get your point across comfortably and fluently. So feel free to open up. Often a personal story can really bring in an audience and gain that feeling of personal connection between yourself and the audience, and it's big. A lot of people really like it and it will draw them in. So definitely do feel free to open up. Often while we give these speeches, we find ourselves concentrating, as stated earlier, on the wrong things. One thing to be focused on, however, is the audience. You can draw several conclusions from the audience during a speech, giving you opportunity for pause, for a change in tone, whatever it is. There are plenty of things that can be seen from the audience. So definitely make those focus on the audience and make those visual assessments. There's always going to be a time in public speaking that you may lose your thought or become a little uneasy. But for someone who holds themselves high and boosts their confidence, these hiccups are often nothing more than internally and noticed by no one else due to the ability to stay calm and collected. And lastly, just try to have that it factor. Be the person that is loved by all and that people gravitate towards. Just be fun, and if not any of this, always keep that big smile on your face. That's my visual today, is a big smile. I think that's the most important thing, is to have that smile on your face. It draws people in and it keeps them here. So definitely always keep a smile on your face. It's very important to try to be uplifting during your speech. So in conclusion, a strong majority of us show some sign of nervousness in speaking. However, some of us are more able to hurdle that nervousness than others. By being prepared, you can use your confidence in your speech to draw a rapport with the crowd, which will allow you to have a better chance of persuading the audience in your direction. By informing the audience and keeping them involved, you will have a much better chance of winning them over. Do your homework and have knowledge on every audience that you speak to, and so you can connect with them on a personal level. Being confident is very important in your speech. By being confident, it allows yourself to shift the focus from internal to external and place your thoughts on the crowd rather than yourself. Feel free to gain a personal connection, like we spoke about earlier. Tell a personal experience in your life that you've been through, something that maybe will draw the crowd. Maybe these people have been through the same thing. So definitely hit home on that. By being confident in yourself, you won't get caught up in little mind blanks and will continue without the crowd's notice if you do. Just be a strong-minded individual with that it charm, and it will go great. There's nothing better than watching someone speak who bolsters a strong confidence and is sure of themselves. Thank you guys so much. I always enjoy it. We'll see you soon.